Hello, is it actually going to work this time? I'm hoping it's actually working this time. Good grief, this has been a mess. Okay, so, this is the third attempt at this. Let's see how it goes this time. OBS just crashed the last time, which I thought it was going pretty well. But this is my first time really trying to stream. I've toyed around with streaming in the past, just kind of testing stuff out, so I never really made it public or anything. But this is my first real stream. And it's not going to be anything interesting. I'm more or less doing streaming as a method of kind of forcing myself to do some work. Because when you get in the thick of things, you know, it can just get kind of tedious. And so it's easy to get distracted, and I feel like because I'm streaming, I'll be less distracted that way. So that's the idea behind this. What I'm doing right now is, I think I said in the previous screw up video, I was shooting this wedding back in November, and now we're editing it. So what you're seeing right now, I have two monitors here. So I have OBS pulled up on the left monitor, but on the right monitor here I have my window in Premiere. And so you're seeing my face in one of the windows, but in the top right, what you're seeing is my preview window for the current clip. Down in the bottom left, I have these 3 bins, and these are all my different cameras. And what I do is I have a folder in each one called subclips, and essentially I watch all the footage in these folders, and then I just start cutting out all the clips that are good from them and putting them into the subclips folder. And the reason that I do that is because then by the time I'm done with this process, I will be able to drag literally just all of the files from the subclips folders into the timeline, put some music under it, and theoretically I'd have a complete video that way. And then it's just a matter of cutting stuff out in order to start to tell a story and start to craft the final flow of the video. But if need be, and I've actually done this before, I can actually literally just take all of the clips, and it ends up usually being between like 15 and 30 minutes of total footage, and delivering that as a video. And so that's why I do it that way. So what I'm in the process of doing is just watching all the footage and starting to cut it down. Hopefully we're good this time and we don't have any crashes. That's my hope. So, all right. So I'm just gonna start watching footage. I feel like I need some music or something. But I can't use any. Let's see, do I have anything that I've already licensed that I can use? I am going to do this. Might come on a little louder. It's only 4 songs, but it's better than this one. sure the mic is working. Make sure I can hear it on the stream. Yeah, it can be a little bit louder. Actually, no, it's good. Okay, it's all good. So, just watching all this footage, and we're just gonna cut out clips. So I just watch this clip and I say, okay, right there starts a good little bit, and it goes up to about right there. I can cut that out. That's pretty good there. Boom. A little rack focus. Let's see, I don't really like rack focus very well until that spot. Actually, I don't like that clip. This room that we were recording in was a very tight space. It actually wasn't that small of a room, but I think in total there was, including the two of us, there was 8 people in the room. And so, and there's just that many people in like a 10 by 10 room. It was just crammed. So, all my shots are really tight. I'm okay with that though. I actually do a lot of tight shots for video. I think it makes it look quite cinematic that way, especially in less than ideal spaces. That's not good. Okay. On to the next. I'm always looking for moments like this, smiling, laughing, any kind of real emotion is what makes a video. And so I'm always looking for that kind of emotion. Hey, you can see me. Yeah, I like that one. It's really, really tight. I like the smile there. And the rest of that's okay. So check on the stream. Hey, no concurrent viewers. So that's sick. That's okay. I like that shot. That's good. That's good. Oh, I love that. Yes. Oh, that's great. Every now and then you find a golden moment like that, and you're just like, oh, yes. I love this job. Okay. So everybody got one of these letters. Or I think, no, it was the two dads that got one. So, next up, I don't need much of that. Alright, and we've got other dad opening his. Now he had actually already opened his, I remember, and we had to have him fake reopen it because he didn't realize he wasn't supposed to open it yet. And so his reaction's actually not even real. Alright, done with the guys, on to the ladies. Okay. So the ladies they got a much larger room than the guys did. Got together for a big group photo. Okay, so I always like to get these laughing shots for groups. I think they give a lot of movement. That's the hardest part about balancing photo with video is photographers. A lot of photographers will pose without a whole lot of movement, and that's the worst thing you can have when you're shooting video, is like a totally still video. And so I like to do these little things that add life. To the video. I do the same thing actually when I'm shooting photo. I try not to pose super still. I'll usually do something like a prompt, so that I'm not just having them stand still, because people aren't models, and so the way they pose is naturally like very stiff. So. Now we're outside. It is very, very cold out on this day. I don't know how much outside stuff I want to use, because originally we were planning on having the whole wedding outside. They ended up canceling that plan last minute. So I might use a little bit of the outside stuff in the intro, but it probably won't be making much of an appearance outside of the intro. Kind of like this, like right when that sun comes over. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it was legitimately like 10 degrees out after the wind chill in this moment. It was quite cold, even though it's like a sunny day and it looked pretty warm. It was blisteringly cold. But we love buttery smooth playback of fabrics blowing in the wind. And I like that moment right there where the fabric just kind of takes over the screen. Oh, that's great. Now if I was going to use a clip at all from that outside stuff, that would be the clip. That was beautiful. Okay. And then this is what the rest of the outside of the venue looked like. Beautiful venue. Probably one of the nicest ones I've been to. But it just was not going to work outdoors because it was so cold. They decided very, very last minute, like 30 minutes before the ceremony, not to do it outdoors. So, okay. And they're doing a prayer. Gotta get a shot of that, and then I get a close-up. So doing close-ups. The thing about a prayer is it's like private, but I also have to capture as much as I can because it's only like a minute long. And so I get a bunch of little clips of everybody praying. And so we got like 3 clips out of that 1 minute. Alright, now we got some shots. I did a lot of my decoration shots on the GH5 because that was the camera that I had on the gimbal on this day, and so I did a lot of my decoration shots on the gimbal. But I do have a few on the Blackmagic Pocket. I don't know if we've been through all 4 songs yet. These songs are pretty long, but I kind of like the ambience, a little relaxing. Just checking stream health. Let's get a drink. Up. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Surprised me a little bit. Okay. See anything else here? No, not really. Okay, back with the girls. Nothing of interest there. See, now she's getting her dress on. Things are starting to get a little more interesting. Ooh, that's a good one. So crisp. How did I get it that like perfectly in focus? I do a lot of manual focusing on these, so sometimes I shock myself at how in focus it is. Two great shots, right in one. Good, and third out of that. Almost got a third. Clipping up that one little bit of hair. You can get a cameo of me again. I do like the shot other than me being in it. That's a good one. Nothing there. Always love getting hairspray shots. They're just cool. I almost never end up using hairspray shots, but I always love getting them. And now we're going to start hooking the dress up. Okay. Good moment. Gotta cut it off right before I pop in a frame there. That's not that good. Yeah, no. It'd be good if I held the shot just a wee bit longer. putting on earrings. Oh, we flipped around the other side. Ooh. Oh, where'd that come from? Gotta get that going in for the hug. Beautiful. Okay. I don't think there's a whole lot more of the getting ready stuff. No, not a whole lot more getting ready stuff. Cool. And then the girls went in for their prayer. See, just like the guys, I'm trying to pull a whole bunch out. Please don't freeze. Oh, phew. I really thought Premiere froze on me there for a sec. Anyone who has ever edited video in their life knows how freezing software feels. Funny thing is, it does not matter what software you use. There is not a single one that doesn't crash. So we're getting onto the first look now. We did do this outside. You will see just how windy it is. It's absolutely insane. Wow. You can see how the wind just picks her up right there, and her veil just wants to like fly off her body. It's so windy. I mean, it had to be 30-40 mile an hour winds. It knocked my camera off the tripod. That's how windy it was. Or not knocked it off the tripod, knocked the tripod over. How windy it was. So she starts to walk down. And I have to follow. So I switch and move over. This is my first wedding using variable NDs, which is an interesting experience. It made things simultaneously both easier and more difficult. So, but you can see here she comes. I like that. And then she does this whole tap on the shoulder. And he flips around. And he's a little bit out of focus there. But he pulled back into focus. Sweet. Oh, that's great. That is gorgeous. Yeah, I like that one. Good long hug. I even had time to move. I think I've also got this on audio too. We'll we'll see if I end up using that. I don't know if I will. That's for a different topic. Okay. And she does another one. I think I got faked out on this one. And this is the actual other one. So this is her first look. So her real first look. The first one was her dad. And this one is with her mans. See, it got cloudy out during this one. So we don't get the beautiful sun like we had before. Looks way less pretty. And her walk down is not nearly as nice. But I think what I'd probably do is switch them in the edit. And so I do this one with the dad's walk down. You can see here. What happened was my lens adapter, so I used the Viltrox EF-M2 adapter for my Blackmagic to use EF lenses on it, and it had a software glitch. I think it's fixed now. I haven't tested it that much to be 100% sure, but I think it's fixed now to where sometimes it just randomly would jump from whatever f-stop you were at to f1.2. So it opened the aperture wide up, and it did that right as they were walking down. So then I fixed it. He turns around. Oh, beautiful smile. Excellently done. Beautiful. And then I get a little shaky on the camera. I jump over here. And then you can see it glitches out again. See, it's just being all sorts of funky. Wasn't a whole lot from that. If I can get anything else from this. You can see it's acting all kinds of funky. I don't think I had any problems with it the rest of the night except for that one particular instance. Really crazy. Here's the guys who are just chilling out. Do this. I think they were practicing for their walk-in, but it was a cool little interaction. I'm glad I got that one on camera. And then they do it again. Boom. They do both. I like both of those. It was fun. Anything else we get in here? No. Checking on the stream, making Make sure it's still up. Okay, so I think at this point I was trying to get a clean plate of the bar. There's all these people that were always in and out of the bar. There's my camera on the bar. Actually, I like that screenshot. I'm going to grab that screenshot. Love that. Like that. So usually when I get a shot in that like this, I usually play it in reverse. So it'll look more like that. We'll see. It depends on what ends up looking better in the final edit, but often that's what I do. Dead skin in my mouth. Looks like a silhouette. Should look kind of cool. I don't know how big of a fan I am of it in this particular situation. So probably won't use that. And trying to get some shots of the food. Decor. At this point I had a lot of shots of decor, but they were just lacking candles. They wanted to make sure I got shots of the candles after they were lit, and so I got shots of areas that may have had some interaction with candles. Like this one in the bedroom. Yeah, this shot got ruined by Travis being in the... Okay. I'm not that big a fan of that. Let's see. I think she did this walk and then I asked her to do it again, but to not look up. Okay, and then we got some shots of him chilling. Man, that looks super good already. It's like the way the light is falling through the window there. Yes. I do want to try to get something of the wide. Just so I have a cut too. But I framed his head a little bit too tall towards the end. So I have to go with a little more of a Okay. See, we're about at the halfway through mark for the Blackmagic camera. Kind of a cheesy smile. I kind of like that one. Normally I don't like stuff like that, but for some reason that one I liked. There we go. That's the kind of emotion I was actually looking for. A lot of times I'll watch a clip and I'll pick a sub clip out of there, and then I'll keep watching the clip and realize that like the latter half of the clip actually was better than the original sub clip I picked, and so I'll have to go back and. I think we reshot him tying his shoes. So this is the name of the venue, the Barn on Enchanted Acres. Super pretty venue. It's a giant barn. I mean, that part was kind of to be expected, right? But it is gorgeous. Here's a wide shot. You can see the clouds rolling in there. Beautiful sunny day when we started. Did not end in such a way. Uh-oh. And there it is. I got the crash report from Premiere. Try opening it back up again. Ugh. You can't tell if it's a sweat stain or not. I think it might be. Or if my pits are just dark because of the dark room. I don't know. One or the other. I'm hoping my project will recover. Oh, that's not Premiere. I clicked the wrong button. Premiere. Up. Hopefully we're not like way too far behind. Let's see where we at. Where are we at? 97. is where we last saved at. Okay, I'll let the stupid things load and we'll see what 97 was. Hopefully it's not way, way far back. I suppose I can check on Yeah, it's kind of far back. It's not the end of the world or anything. So we last got them doing that neat little interaction. Okay. So this is where I did this. Boom. I go back and get all these. Both of those. I do think I actually want to use a clip of this. We'll see. Okay. Sucks that now I gotta go back and get all this. This is the cost of... This is what really makes editing suck, is when this kind of stuff happens. And it happens way too often. Adobe needs to get their crap together, along with all the other ones. Adobe is not the only one. I love how people try to pin stuff on Adobe individually. As someone who's used basically all of the major editors, they all suck. So Adobe is, in my experience, the least sucky. I didn't like that one. And then I asked her to redo this one. Okay, then we've got Ryan here. Ryan's looking good, man. Okay. And then I cut off his head too much. That one might play in reverse. Yeah, you can kind of start to see just how much stuff I have to redo now just because of this. That's that. Well, the funny thing is, like, recutting these, the amount of stuff that really doesn't change that much, or, I mean, not, the total opposite, I don't know what I'm saying. I meant the total opposite. The amount of stuff that changes in the way that I cut, like, I picked totally different shots the second time around. It just shows, like, I don't know, my level of consistency, I suppose. But really, I mean, like, I feel like that's just the way I cut. I feel like I'm not going to use, like, that wider shot. This more zoomed in shot, I'm only going to use the wider one, so I'm not going to take that one. And this is where we crashed before, so. kind of like that. If I centered it up, it might look okay. More of a shot of the whole table. Some drinks out at the bar. This one I try to do like a cool rack. Do I go and come back? I do. Okay. I don't know how successful that worked. The 8-second long rack. I don't think it works. Okay. So this is getting ready for the ceremony, and this is the actual ceremony itself. So one of the benefits of this particular wedding is I don't have to do a ceremony video. And so I'm allowed to just go through here and pick out chunks. I liked that moment right there. Okay. And you can see my camera there on a tripod. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good, good, good. I like that. Man. I almost never shoot weddings by myself. And this one wasn't technically on my own, but I was the only videographer present. And it's always so much more stressful. But I'm super proud of myself on this one. Like, for being alone, this footage was surprisingly very good. Like, I actually have surprised myself with how it turned out, despite kind of the weird circumstances. Thinking kind of maybe like a combination shot of all of them going down the aisle, so each person kind of gets a separate chunk of them walking down the aisle. Hopefully this music's okay. What I need to do is get like a little playlist together to listen to. I usually listen to music while I'm culling footage. Not like super duper all the time. So I don't know where I was going with that thought. Not all the time, but normally I do when I'm culling. Obviously I can't when I'm live streaming because of copyright, so I'm playing this music because I have the rights to it at the moment. I can get some rights to some more music, but I just have to actually fill out a little bit of paperwork, and I'm not going to do that while I'm actually streaming. So just click my, I got a sit-stand desk. It goes up and down. I just clicked it with my toe, and it started going up. Okay. Here comes Bride. Of course, right there behind a pillar. They come around. And they meet in the middle. I'm just going to follow them right down the aisle all the way. I'm going to stop it right there. You can see here, he starts to get kind of choked up. You can kind of see it in his eyes a little bit there. And everybody sits down. Proceedings start. This. So my goal is just to get through, basically get through the Blackmagic footage today. So I'm on clip 135 out of 172. But of course 135 is the longest clip. That one itself is a good amount of time. So skip over that. And they give a big hug. Right, and then right after that, we go into the hug with him. Oh. Ooh! How did I do that? I did like a super smooth zoom in right as he's walking by, and then he does the thing with his handkerchief. I was not expecting that. I didn't know I did that. Now that's a mask. It's not even a handkerchief, that's his mask. As you can see, like nobody at this wedding was wearing masks. Of course they weren't. I think I might have been one of the only ones there that had a mask. So that's kind of fun. nice smile. Good moment there. Clip of her watching them. We'll grab that. That clip of them smelling together. That's good. Good, good, good. So right now this should be at double speed. Okay, and this is where they're going to be reading their vows. And so I'm actually going to take this all as one big chunk. Because there's actually a good chance that I'm going to use the audio from that. She's doing hers as well. So I'm going to take his, and I'll probably use the audio from that in their actual video. Smile right there. I'm going to capture that. Boom. so I can get a shot of them putting the ring on the finger. Boom. Excellent. So at this point, they are tying the 3-chord bond. Wow. So we got 2 shots of that. Oh, maybe 3. I think we got 3. Okay, and then we're getting ready for the kiss. Say a little prayer right before the kiss, and then, by the power beside me, we're going in for the kiss. And there it is. Ooh. Okay, I gotta pay a little more attention to that kiss. Go in like that. Boom. Boom. Excellent. Another good shot there. And then we walk out. Kind of lose focus there. Okay. So now everybody's kind of mingling. bartender doing his thing. Man, I'm so fortunate I did not get COVID at this wedding. So now it started to get a little bit dark, and so we really started to see the glimmer of the decor. And everybody's eating. Didn't actually have a seat at this point, so we just kind of kept on shooting. These are walk-ins. So good. Ow. Kind of one long one. I like these walk-ins. These are actually pretty good. Great job. Bride and groom. beautiful little twirl, and boom for the kiss. Nice. I'm shocked I got that. Ooh, and that little moment right after. Gorgeous. Excellent. Alright, these are speeches. So I just gotta kind of search through here for little moments. they just gave a little quick speech, and then we have a prayer. I don't need anything of their speech, just a prayer. Alright, here we're playing the shoe game, so we're finally into the festivities of the night. And this is their first dance, which they turned on these massively bright spotlights, which made it really complicated for lighting. And then they did this fog machine, but it just didn't really turn out super well because they had these massive spotlights and it ruined it. That shot's good right there. There's a good genuine moment. So, and then you can see I changed angles and it instantly looks so much better because I wasn't planning initially for them to slap on those spotlights. I did that at like the very last second. Okay. So right here, I think he goes into this long, this long spin. Sweet. I think I can mix that with the other spin, make it look really good. A lot of the same. Excellent. Good, good, good. Don't have any shots of her like this yet. Good. Good. Change exposure there. I can fix that. Ooh, beautiful wide shot. That is a beautiful wide shot. See, if I had known about that spotlights coming on, man. Then they give us no lights at all for the other dances. But look how dark this is in comparison. Get our mother son. Crazy how dark it is right now. Straight into that. I'll do some anniversary dancing. Or no, I think it's a siblings dance. I think is what this is. Yeah. This is siblings. Okay. And then I think we're on to some free dancing for a while. Got the lights back on. We can see something. Wow. My wife came in and just told me some crazy news about one of my previous clients. I don't think I'm at liberty to share, but it's very sad. Something that happened to them. And it's just a reminder to me of why I do this. It's crazy. You know, these are memories. These are people's memories that I you know, capture here. Man, just how wild is that? Premiere might have crashed again. Wow. Still can't tell if that's sweat or not. It doesn't feel very wet. That's definitely sweat. I hope Premiere figures itself out. I don't want to have to redo work. Cut the music here. Well, I think I'm gonna have to stop this here. I'm just gonna finish out the rest of these clips. It won't take long. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to redo anything. Yeah. Thanks for watching, for anybody who did. I think I had one concurrent viewer, so that's cool. I don't know if I count as a concurrent viewer or not, but you know, hey, that is what it is. It's pretty chill. So yeah, if you did watch, cool, thanks, appreciate it, man. Other than that,